Okay. All right. No one missed anything. It's 8:03. I just started talking. So, okay. Here we go. Now we're live on Facebook too. All right. So this business has the two parts, right? We've got the health and fitness, and we have the business side. And you are looking for me. I started this business because I needed an additional income opportunity. My goal was to leave my corporate job. My goal was to create an income that could replace that income. And I knew that wasn't going to happen just by signing up customers. So from the beginning, you know, my coach said to me, listen, if you hit Success Club 10, you're going to build the base of a really like stable business. And that's true, right? We know if we're hitting Success Club every single month with the new customers, we're building the residual income plus adding new customers. And yep, some are going to fall off, but if I'm hitting Success Club 10, I've got residuals, I've got a couple falling off, and I've got a couple new ones coming on. And so my income's going to continue increasing, but I needed it to increase at a more rapid rate. I needed it to be something more. I also really wanted a team. I wanted to lead a team of women who wanted to build an incredible business. And so you know, when people ask me kind of what's your biggest mistake, Ben? It's funny because I get that question a lot from people who haven't joined as coaches. That's one of the top questions I get from people thinking about coaching is what was your biggest mistake when you first started? And my biggest mistake when I first started was not talking about the coaching opportunity. So you guys asked, who's my upline? My upline is Dara Laporta. Dara Laporta is under Lindsay Matway, and shout out to Dara if she's on here. Any of her team is on here. Dara is like, she is like one of the most fit people I know, all-American athlete, like crushes challenge groups, and like that was, you know, where she was leading from. And that is 100% how I learned and how I think a lot of us learn. And to me, this is kind of this other missing piece. Like, I bet most of you can go rock, yay guys. So I bet most of you guys can go like rock signing challengers, and you know how to share about challenge groups, and you know, but it's this elusive, like, but how do I find my business builders? So I'm gonna stop talking. I actually made a presentation because to me, there is, Dara, I never talked about coaching. That's why I'm here. That's my coach. That is one of the nicest human beings on the earth right there. Dara Laporta, nicest human beings on the planet Earth. No kidding you. If you guys know her, you know. So to me, there is kind of this staircase to talk about coaching, and some of the easiest ways to, well, I think they're all easy, but with new coaches, some of the kind of like scarier, more difficult, get more out of my comfort zone ways. So I'm going to share my screen, and also because I can talk a lot and I really want to make sure I, you know, really respect your time tonight. So recruiting your dream team. We're at the beginning of the year. How do we make sure that we end this year with your dream team of coaches? All right. First way. This is method number one. Method number one. We are jumping in. So this is a script that Christina Delgado kind of created when this new body opportunity video came out. So it's the new like Beachbody opportunity video. It's about 10 minutes long. I will give you guys the template to all these slides in the Slay Squad group, and that way you can access any scripts, you can copy and paste, you know, you can do any of those things, right? So you don't have to worry about writing it all down. I'll give this to you guys. But Christina shared this in the roundtable, which is a 5-star and above group, and a bunch of 5-star and above leaders started using this. And one day I went in the roundtable and I saw David Atkins say, "This is working." And then other people started chiming in. So this is method number one. Before you even sign your customers up, you're inviting them to the coaching opportunity. So you are at the point in the conversation where they're saying, yes, I want to do this, right? I'm ready to do this. I want to commit to my health and fitness. And you're like, amazing. Have you ever thought about doing what I do? Before I prepare your sign up link, I want to share this short clip with you about 2 different ways you can sign up: as a customer or as a body coach / partner, and all the benefits that come with it. This includes the discount or the option to earn income as an affiliate. I know I like options, so I want to share these with you. If you have a minute to watch this clip and let me know what you think, then I can set up everything depending on what you decide. Do you have a minute to watch this now? And then you just put the video there. Literally, what harm can come of this? Right? They could say, nope, I don't have the time. Just send me the cart. Okay, awesome. Or they can say, sure, like I'll check it out. Or they can say, yeah, I checked it out and it's amazing. I'm ready to sign as a coach. Like, it's so simple. So take this script, kind of massage it, make it your own. But now you're just doing the exact same thing you've always done. You're about to prepare their cart and make them a customer, and you just kind of slide this in there. That simple. Okay. Yes, Shannon, I'll share all these slides in the Slay Squad group. So that's method number 1, right? Short, sweet, simple. Within 10 minutes of this call starting, you guys all have a way that you can be invited to coaching every single day, right? Every time before you send a cart, share this. Method 1, I do not take credit for this. This is Christina Delgado. All right. Method number 2. Let's talk about this. I also do not take credit for this method. This method, what I take credit for is just combining all the greatness around us into one presentation, right? We have so much greatness. How do we put it together? So this is, Aaron Hopkins taught this on a national wake-up call, and Aaron will actually say, no, Emily Lemoyne, this is the Emily Lemoyne method. So converting customers and discount coaches to actual working coaches. Before I get into the 10-day script, I actually want to talk to you guys, and some of your coaches may have talked to you about this, and you can go talk to your uplines more about this, but I want to give you a little insight. And again, you may have heard some of this, but when signing up customers, right? If we look at how we can sign up customers, we can sign them as customers, we can sign them as preferred customers, or we can sign them as coaches, right? So those are kind of the 3 ways. If we go and share a cart, those are our options. What I am telling my team to do, and what I'll explain to you why, is to now tell you there's really only 2 options: customer and coach. But this coach option, if any of you have been around a while, this also goes back to that discount coach option. Now, why? Wasn't preferred customer created so that we didn't have to have people enter Social Security so that we could give them a discount coach option more easily? 100%. And again, you are all CEOs of your own business, so you can present this however you want to present this. But over the last year, I'm also obsessed with a compensation plan, like obsessed with the compensation plan. I work really closely with Doug Moss and Michael Neiman, and we've been looking at people's organizations, and we have been looking at the income that an average diamond coach makes. The average diamond coach makes less now, since the preferred customer program was introduced, than they did prior. Why? Because now our diamond coaches, they have 2 coaches, they're emeralds, and everyone else is a preferred customer. They're customers. Our diamond coaches are now built on 2 coaches. So diamond really just became emerald, right? Like, think about that. Now, you could say, well, prior to this, right, everyone was signing up as it was the same. They were discount coaches. Why did it matter, right? How was that how was that any different? And guys, you know, I am the queen of like, let's go build diamonds. It's 12 people, like go. So I believe in signing discount coaches. And so last year I said sign PCs. So I really dug into what was happening. So what's the difference between signing a discount coach and a PC? The difference is the ease at which a discount coach can sell and the amount of information that they're privy to. So has the PC method helped or hindered us? Again, it depends on what your goals are. It depends on how you look at it. So the preferred customer method is really great for, I do have some customers who have been with me for years. I know that they don't want to coach, and I want to give them the best deal, right? Like I have a really good friend, Lish. She was one of the first people to sign up with me 8 years ago. Lish, 8 years later, is not raising her hand to work the business. She's still drinking shakes. She's a really great preferred customer. But I know she's not going to work the business, right? So for those people, preferred customer is a really, really great option, okay? And Bree, I'm going to talk about this. Once preferred customer, can they switch later? They 100% can. So you're probably like, you're just confusing me. Here's the thing, and I'm going to go to the next slide. When I'm looking at this 10-day customer to coach invite method, and when I'm thinking about how people move on the path of least resistance, right? So it's kind of like if you think about in your stories, we all used to want swipe up. We're like, we have to get to 10,000 followers so we can get swipe up so people can get the link, right? So then you're not pushing people to like, oh, click my link in bio and then click this and then fill out this form. With every action that we ask someone to take, we increase the percentage of losing them, right? We need things to be as simple as possible. So if I have someone signed as a coach and they're just there for the discount, right? And then I use this 10-day customer to coach invite method, and they say, oh yeah, you know what? My mom asked like, what I was doing. I'm like, amazing. Let me send you a link to get her signed up. I can send her a link and she can sign her mom up, and in her mailbox arrives a check without her doing anything. You can 100% move someone from PC to coach. That person, you then have to create a cart. That person then has to go finish a sign up, right? So again, everyone has a choice. We can sign them as customer, discount coach, and you can sign people as preferred customers if you know that's like that is 100% their path. But that is not something that I am offering at all anymore. So let's talk about what I am doing. Okay. So no, I do not. You could, Barbie, I'll talk about that in a second in what you said. But you would use the Beachbody 411 link generator. So you use the link generator. So I'll talk about that in 1 minute. So 2 different scripts to sign your customers or coaches. These are the 2 scripts that I'm providing to my team. Again, we're signing customers or we're signing coaches. That's it. The coach option, we can name that partner. We can name it affiliate. We can name it discount coach. All those things fall under that kind of coach title, right? So 1, you're not actively trying to rank advance. If you are not actively trying to rank advance, then what I'm telling my coaches, so if they're like, no, right now I'm not in this like push to diamond, right? Right now I have a diamond group going on. All of them are working really hard to get their 12 people. And so they're going to use script number 2. But for script number 1, not actively trying to rank advance. Yay. So they've said, yes, I'm ready. Awesome. Cannot wait to work together. So you have 2 choices for enrolling, either as a customer or as a partner. You can name partner whatever you want. The partner option saves you 25% on all future orders and makes you eligible to earn commissions through affiliate links if any friends and family want to join us. It'll say, coach, when you sign up, we're in the process of changing this to partner. Your sign up cost today is the same regardless. Let me know and I can get your cart out right away. So in this one, I'm giving them the choice between customer or coach, discount coach, right? They choose. And I will say, this is a really great option. In Beachbody, it's great to have kind of this diversified streams of income. It's awesome to sign people as customers. It's amazing to have commission coming in, right? Our discount coaches make us volume. Our customers make us commission. So when you give them this choice, you're opening up these 2 forms of revenue for you as a business owner. So this is an amazing option. The second option again, is, hey, look, it's go time. My coach is like, January 26th, goal date. Like, I'm going to qualify for this retreat. Like, we're going. So Elaine, you can share the cost in number one. You can share however you want. So 2, actively working towards rank advancing, right? So, and you would just share I just copied and pasted the first one. The second one I wrote myself. So you can just share this bottom part in the first one too. So actively working towards rank advancement. Yay, I cannot wait to work together, and I'll get you your sign up link right away. I sign up all my customers as partners. And guys, let me tell you, this is how I started my business. Literally, this script is how I started my business 8 years ago. Like, it's mind blowing. We're like back to this. I sign up all my customers as partners. The partner option saves you 25%. Da, 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 da. Your sign up cost today is the same regardless. The $15.95 a month partner fee saves you 25%. Always looking to save money. So the only thing that changed was, like, I took out, like, you have 2 choices, and I added in, I sign all of my customers as partners, right? Like, that's it. That is it. So these are the 2 scripts I'm going to use. And yeah, you can use this full paragraph. I wrote out this full paragraph longer because this is how I wrote mine. But yeah, you can use, like, and yes, partner. So partner it's in process. I cannot say it's 100% here and happening, but I think there's a really good chance that partner could happen. So that is the word that I am continuing to use, and I'm having a really, really good response from it. So hopefully that helps. So Amy, you're exactly right. The discount coaches in the past could sell things and coach when they are ready. PCs take the extra step and don't get the commission. So what we've really noticed, if we go back to, like, Holly loves the data, is that even when, like, someone's mom or sister or something be like, what are you doing? They'd be like, oh, or like, whenever I go on vacation, I bring my shakes, right? And my family would go on a big beach chilling vacation. My cousins are always like, what are you having? And I'm like, oh, look, like, they're like, this is amazing. I'm like, here's your link, right? Go ahead and buy some. Our preferred customers can't do that. Our preferred customers aren't even in the mindset of being able to do that, right? Now, you could also, again, on this one, we talk about like an affiliate option, right? Including a discount or option to earn income as an affiliate. So you could also add something in here, you know, the partner option saves you 25%, makes you eligible to earn commissions through an affiliate link, right? So we're putting more of this out there where they know, like, oh, I could earn income. Now, where does this get even more powerful, right? This gets even more, someone else asked a question. Sorry guys, there was one other question. I want to make sure I'll have to go back and look at these. This is Sarah. So by doing that, we're taking on responsibility to coach the people who are signing up with those affiliate links. I don't think, so for most of my, so one, sure, they can join my accountability group, but most of my affiliates, like my coaches who are signing people, like using an affiliate link, right? So if they're like, hey, my mom wants Shakeology, their mom isn't like looking to be coached by me, right? I think one thing in 2023 that we need to, like, stop and breathe in for a second is that, like, just because someone buys something from you doesn't mean you owe them your entire life. Okay? And like they're not even buying it from you, they're buying it from their daughter. They're buying Shakeology from their daughter, or they're buying 21 Day Fix. Like, when my mom bought 21 Day Fix for me, she no more expected to be in a challenge group and I was actually coaching. She didn't want to be in a challenge group, right? So what I say to my affiliates or to my discount coaches is, you are welcome to add your customers into our community. Now, again, the word, responsibility. So I think we also have to be very careful what words we're using and the pressure it puts on ourselves. We're taking on responsibility to coach people. My job is to create a community where people can show up, be recognized, and feel supported. My job is not to be a nutrition coach. My job is not to be a fitness coach. So my responsibility is to have this amazing community where people feel loved and supported when they show up. Adding one more person in there doesn't put a burden or responsibility on me. Adding one more person in there, in fact, can make the group that much stronger for everyone. So I think as we enter 2023, as we enter this partner, listen, I am going to share more links with people. We have to let go of this, like, I'm responsible for them forever mentality and say, welcome into this incredible community. And we're all here to support you. So yes, just use your words so carefully. Yes, which is why it's going to be so much better than coach. I agree. I think, let go. Just like let go of all this pressure you're putting on yourself. I'm not a fitness coach. I'm not a nutrition coach. I am here just creating a wonderful place for women to be. So, okay. So 10-day check-in series. What does this look like? So when they sign up, I send them a message and I just say, hey, it's Holly. I just sent you a few emails to get you started. It's not a few emails. I sent you an email to get you started and an invite to our Stronger community. Here's a quick link if you need it. Let me know if you have any questions as you get started. So excited to work together. So this 10-day check-in series can be wherever you like to do business. You're the CEO. Where does it make you happy to do business? So this could be Facebook Messenger. I like it to kind of be this one-on-one. So I do it through a little texting thing that I have, but like Facebook Messenger is a great place to do this, right? So the Sunday before the group kicks off, hey, happy Sunday. Just checking in to see if you're ready to start strong tomorrow. Did you get through the material in the email? So excited for you. Okay, quick message. And then group kickoff day 1. How's your first day going? Were you able to log everything? How are you feeling? Day 4, Thursday. Hey, how's the first week going? What is your win this week? So let's get them like celebrating, right? And we know that first week is like overwhelming, but also fun, right? So proud of you and can't wait for you to get into week 2. It literally only gets better from here. So I use text P2P. I need to ask my husband, David. He has headphones in because I'm always talking, but I can I'll put it in the Slay Squad when I post these. There's like a free 14-day trial, and then you guys could just like try it out and see if you like it. I use text P2P. Again, it is a paid service. You do not need to pay for any of this, right? Just use Facebook Messenger. The reason that I do text P2P is that I can automate things. Yeah, community is another great one. So this is actually automated for me. So like, I know like the Sunday before my group starts that and then when they respond, of course, it's like me responding to them. But I know I've got like kind of this texting series set up for everyone. So then on the weekend, I check in, right? How was last week? How are you feeling? Proud of you, right? Here's the thing, day 10, this is the day. Hey, I'm loving seeing your posts and your progress so far in the group. I remember week 2 is when I felt a huge difference in my overall health and truly started thinking about coaching. Have you thought about doing exactly what you're doing in the group, but earning an income doing it? Or even just posting affiliate links to things like Energize, which I know you're obsessed with as well, and earning extra income that way, right? That's it. So now in day 10, we know week 2 is like that special week, right? They're still excited, they're seeing results. This is when I'm inviting them to coaching. Because they're already signed as a coach, if they say, yeah, I'd love to give it a try, then I'm like, awesome. Like, are you all in with the business, or are you thinking more like affiliate? If they say affiliate, right? If they say affiliate, then that is when I ask them, what are your favorite products? What are you thinking you'd want to share? You can log in to the Team Beachbody, the login, you just Beachbody 411 link generator, right? 411 link generator. And you can create their custom links for them. So if my coach says, I think I'm going to share about Energize, or like I'm obsessed with Shakeology, or I just want to sell like bod or body, I can literally give them the links. I go create the links for them, and then they post them or they give them to people, right? And then I let them know, hey, look, if there's something else that like you're loving in our group, let me know and I'll help get you your link. Or hey, if they come back to me and they've been selling, then I'm like, here's the website where you can create everything. But because they're not a PC, I don't have to go, awesome. Okay, so let me create a cart and you got to check out again. It'll be free, but like you still got to go through the checkout process. And like, it's none of that. It's like, oh, awesome. You want to be affiliate? Great. What do you want to sell? Here's a link. Done. Make life easier. When I remove PC, it makes life easier. And what happens if they don't sell in the next 6 months and they really do just want to be a PC? They're downgraded to PC. It's not a big deal, right? It's not a big deal. So that's, to me, customer is going to create that commission stream of income. Coach allows me a really easy way to convert people to affiliates. And I wish I had the stat, but it's a really high percentage. Like when people get that first paycheck, those coaches are like so much more likely to stay with us. If I can help a coach, even if they think they're just going to be an affiliate, earn that first paycheck, they are much more likely to become a business builder, right? I took away a lot of the scariness. So that, to me, I know I just talked a lot about like why I'm not sharing PC, but this is like the secret sauce in this. So yeah, and you can get your coach's ID from the back office. You assign your coach on My Office, look at your sponsorship drill down, and their ID's there. And you input their ID, and then you can send it to them. So, so Kylie, I found several people don't like getting downgraded to PC. It lights a fire when they get that downgrade email. So this is where, have in your notes what, like the date of your coach's sign up, right? And if it's a month before they're about to be downgraded to, and it's not a downgrade, right? It's a reclassification. Again, our words are super powerful. So if they're about to be reclassified to preferred customer, I reach out to them. I'm like, hey, listen, so we went ahead and signed you up as an affiliate. It looks like you're not really using that affiliate option. Do you still want that option? Yes or no? And if they're like, no, like I'm good, then I'm like, okay, awesome. So we're gonna have you reclassify as a preferred customer. You keep your 25% off everything. You just don't, a lot of times they'll say, you'll just stop getting the annoying coach emails, right? And if they're not interested in the business, those are just annoying Beachbody coach emails to their inbox. Okay. If they're like, yeah, you know what? I think I am interested. I'll say, okay, amazing. So we have the next 30 days to help you make that first sale before you're reclassified to preferred customer. What product are you really interested in trying to earn affiliate commission off of, and how can I help? Now, all of a sudden, I'm brainstorming with who could be my next rockstar coach. Because they said, yeah, I think I am. I'm like, okay, we got 30 days. Let's do this together, right? So a lot of, really, really different ways to get them, yeah, Kylie, yeah, they don't want to be reclassified, gets them to get one person to purchase something. Exactly. And, when you're brainstorming with them too, you can very easily say like, listen, this could be, your mom or your sister, or who's watched you like be obsessed with Energize, your best friend, like let's get them hooked up with that, right? So all of a sudden it really, really helps them start thinking, oh, well, this person could be a really easy sale. Okay, so we're getting them in that coaching thing. So that's kind of, so the first way is like, before we even sign them up, we're doing like you've got the option to do kind of your Christina Delgado utilize body opportunity video, just short, sweet, fast, simple. Method 2, we're signing them up either as a customer or a discount coach, and then we're using the 10-day check-in series. And then this is kind of our method 3, and this to me is the one that people shy away from the most. Okay, and this is so hold on, before I get into this, let me answer this question. Minimum amount you need to sell within 6 months, 1 sale. They have to make 1 sale in 6 months. It could literally be $10. They could literally sell like a weekender or something, and it counts. So it's very minimum. And then, Sharice, doesn't it hurt your elite points to have a bunch of coaches sign up and get no sales? Nope, does not hurt your elite points. And in fact, only gives you more opportunities to get elite points, because now you have coaches who you can get to, earn successful points themselves. So no, 100% no. Oh, and Amy's correct. Thank you, Amy. Also, the fast start bonuses. So when you sign, and I'll talk about this, but when you sign 5 coaches in a rolling 5-week period, so if your goal is 5 coaches a month, you get extra $100 bonus every single month. So that's also another way that you can really drive your income. So, all right. The other way, this method 3, is inviting to coaching behind the scenes. But to make that work, you have to show up in front, right? So when I'm inviting to coaching behind the scenes, what does it look like? Simple, right? It's, have you ever thought about doing what I do? Have you ever thought about monetizing your social media? Have you ever thought about becoming an affiliate and selling, Energize or blah or whatever, right? Like insert product here, okay? Yes. So then what do we do? What do we do if someone says yes? And I'm going to talk about kind of the in front of the scenes next. But what do we do if someone says yes? So one, you can send them the body opportunity video. If you do not have a sneak peek, you don't have an upline who kind of has a tool for you that you really love, send them that video. It's short, it's sweet, it's simple. Like just send it to them to start conversation, right? Or if you have, like, I have a landing page with videos on it, and that's what I send people. Or if you've run a webinar, or if you haven't run a webinar and you want to, just get on Zoom and record your own, and then you have a video that you can send people, right? Or a Facebook group, right? You can create whatever you want that you can send people at any time. And this is really important because I find that most coaches are waiting to run like that one sneak peek a month, and they're only inviting to coaching once a month, and they're only talking about coaching like the 3 days leading up to that event. And so the rest of the month is just talking about challenge groups. And you're like, oh, I only sign challengers. I don't know how to sign coaches, because you don't actually talk about coaching, because you don't actually invite to coaching except for 3 days out of the entire month, right? So what tool can you create that helps you invite to coaching every single day, just like you invite to challenge groups? You should have a number of challengers you're inviting every day and a number of coaches you're inviting. Not an overall invite number every day, a number of challenger invites and a number of coaching invites every day. Because for both of them, you should have something that you can send them that gets them the information right away. So how does this work? Right? What is the secret to making these behind the scenes invites work? This is when you have to talk about it publicly. And you have to talk about it publicly every single day. Every single day. So how do you talk about it daily? And these are things that you should really like take time and journal these. Like write them down. I had these on a whiteboard for a very, very long time because these stories and the emotions attached to them, and I'll run through some of these, that's what people connect with. So I feel like, gosh, how do I talk about this every single day? So I talk about it every day in my stories. Yep, every day in my stories, like every single day in my stories. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I invite to coaching in my stories at least 5 days a week. 5 days a week. That means 25 days on the month I'm inviting to coaching. Well, how do you sign so many coaches? Because I ask people to join coaching 25 days a month. like how often are you asking people to join you as a coach? Right? It's a numbers game. So how am I talking about it in my stories and in my posts? But I'm not doing a post about it every day, right? But in my stories. So why did you start? And what were the pain points that drove you to say yes to this business opportunity? Because saying yes to this business opportunity was scary, right? That's the first like scary step you have to overcome, is actually saying yes to this business opportunity. So what was it that was like painful enough, sucked enough that you're like, yes, I need to do this? For me, I hated my job. I was so unhappy in my job. I worked circles around everyone else. I'd get a little 2% raise and a cute little pat on the back. I wanted to be home to raise my children. Like, it was such crap. I felt like I had been sold this like crappy American dream, and I hated it. I was so done. So that's why I started. One of the first things I'm going to talk about, and I still talk about it. The 2% raise that isn't even keeping up with inflation anymore, that's crap. I want to control my income, right? again, I did do a post about like the American dream that really just turned out to be this whole big facade, at least in my like very middle class upbringing, right? I went to school, I got engineering degrees and masters and certifications and all the fancy things. And it did not bring me joy. It was not what everyone promised me. I can talk about that so much. And I can talk about how Beachbody is a solution to that. And I can do that on day one. So if you're sitting here telling yourself, well, I can't do that because I haven't seen XYZ success, you've got to stop yourself. I started while working full time because I knew what this business had the potential to be. I was working towards the potential to leave my job. I was working because I wanted to start setting my own yearly race, right? That's why I started. That's what drove me to say yes. I needed out and I didn't know another way out. Now, that's the pain point of it. What emotion did I feel, right? So I know my pain points. I know kind of that story. I also want you to write down the emotions you felt. I was frustrated. I was mad. It just sucked. Like I was not happy. I was also super depressed, but there was a whole another part of the story that went along with that too. Like we'd moved. And so I was really, really unhappy. And so make sure you speak to those emotions and you know the emotions that you were feeling. Now, again, why did you start? Why do you stay? And kind of what are the dreams that you have? So I knew the pain I was in, but where did I want to go? I wanted to be home with my kids. I wanted the ability to stop moving. I grew up moving every 2 years, and then I married someone who's never moved. And then we got married and we started moving every year. And I was like, this was not the story. This was not how it was supposed to go. And I was like, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to change. I'm going to change this. Like my mom may have followed my dad, but I'm not following my husband. We're changing this. And so that was one of my visions. One of my visions was for a while, I really wanted a lake house. My husband, they had a lake house growing up and I was like, it'd be amazing to watch our boys on there. And so that was a big vision of mine. And I told people about it. Your visions, they don't need to be something that's happening right now. The fact that you even have this huge vision in your life and that you have a way to bring it to reality, that's more than 99% of people in this world have. They don't have a way to bring their dreams to life. So the fact that you can dream and you can say, I'm making this happen, that's going to inspire someone else who doesn't have a solution at all. I don't care where you are. I don't care where you think you should be. I don't care if you think you're behind or you're not qualified. You have a business opportunity. If you signed up today and it's the first call you've ever been, you have a business opportunity in your hands that can change your life and the life of other women. And you need to share that. And you have every right to share that no matter where you are. So what do you do daily? How can it overcome objections for someone and or make you that expert, right? So this is where we're all on a call right now and it is Tuesday night and a lot of you have probably worked all day or we're all tired. I don't care what we've done, worked or kids or just lived life. We're tired. Why are you on this call? So pretend, I mean, this one's about recruitment. So if I'm thinking, I'm always thinking, what problem, what objection does this overcome for my potential client? So when I get off this call, literally when I get off this call, I'll hop on my phone. I'm not even going to go anywhere, right? I'll just take my phone right here. Like, oh my gosh, I just got off the most amazing call. I cannot believe how energized I am at 9 o'clock at night after being up twice last night with an infant. But this call taught me how to expand my business to XYZ point. This call literally gave me tactical tips and steps to take in the next few weeks that are going to help me scale my business to the level I want it at. right? Maybe there's a social media training, maybe a big objection of your, potential client is like, I don't have a social media following. Like, oh my gosh, when I started this business, I didn't have a social media following. Like, how blessed am I to be on a top team and be able to get these social media followings? And I get to give this to my potential. I get to give this to my coaches, to my team, to my partners. When you partner with me, you get access to XYZ. So it's amazing that you're on a call, but what does the call give to them? What does the call overcome for them, or what does the call offer them? So we're thinking about talking about coaching every day. Every single day you're doing something with coaching, even if it's not on a call. Like, I would be sitting on my laptop with my husband, he'd be watching TV, I'd be sitting on my laptop, and I take a picture of my laptop and like the TV in the background. And I'd say something, while my husband is watching TV, I'm here doing XYZ, and you can make that inspirational, right? I'm here building our dreams so I can go buy that lake house. Or it could be, I'm taking this really tactical training that I'm passing down to my team, or I'm training my team on XYZ, right? So anything that you do that's business, you can then get on and talk about it, even if it's inviting. Like, I hope before you invite that you get in a really powerful state. I hope that you turn on your music. I hope that you chug your Energize. Like, my Energize is always beside me. This one's full. Like I'm not drinking it right now this late at night, but like, I hope that you get in this amazing state so that when you finish invites, you're able to say, oh my goodness, I was just able to talk to 10 women about starting their wellness journeys. I was able to talk to the mom who just has felt lost and needed to find her energy again. Right? I was able to talk to XYZ. Like, what we do matters. You're not just inviting and it feels yucky. You're inviting and changing someone's life. And now you get to go tell another woman that you're building a business by helping women change their lives. We have to flip the script that we're not qualified to talk about coaching. Because if you don't, you're not going to attract your coaches. If you don't think you're qualified, if you don't put out there why you're qualified, no one's going to come to you. And so this last piece is, do you know who you're talking to? And have you created your coach avatar? So we all have our customer avatar, I think. We all know, I'm talking to this woman, and I think probably in our bios on Instagram, it's, I help, women lose weight. I mean, it's not going to be that, right? But we all have our I help statements. We know that. But do you know who your coach avatar is? So where is she right now? So she's probably that first bullet point. She's probably where you are when you started. My coach avatar is either there's kind of two different pieces to it. So she's a mom. So she's either a mom who's still working and wants to come home to her babies. And that's how I started my business. I mean, when you know your avatar, you will say the same thing again and again. I used to say constantly, I bring moms home to their babies. I bring moms home to their babies. I bring moms home to their babies. My goal is to bring moms home to their babies. I'm building a team of women coming home to their babies. Like I said, over and over and over again. And you may think that leaves people out, and maybe it does, and they're going to go find another coach, but it sure as hell also attracts the women who wanted to come home to their babies to me. So I still talk to that person, but I also talk to the mom who's at home with little ones and just feels so overwhelmed and just needs something outside mom life. Because truthfully, when the pandemic hit and I had all these kids, and this business saved me. I realized I am not meant to be a full-time stay-at-home mom, and I believe it is the hardest job in the entire world. And I'm the first to say, I can't do it. I'm not meant to do that. And that's okay. But I do want to be here. And I do want to control my time. And I do want to do calls after my babies are in bed. And I do want to never miss a moment with them. But I also want to have something of my own that fills me up. And because I do, I am more joyful and I am more energized and I am a better mom to my children. I talk to that mom. I talk to the mom who says, I want to be better for my kids. I want more energy for my kids. And this could be her solution. Who are you speaking to? You have to know, because your why did you start stories, your why are you staying here stories, your objections, like, you need to speak to that person every single day. you're not trying to attract everyone. I'm not trying to attract men to my team, right? I am here. So how do you speak to them? Just like I was saying, right? So in my stories, I literally say, and I'll say, you know, I'll go back and I'll tell my story, right? So if I'm talking about being that corporate engineer and the 2% raise, like, you know, that 2%, it was killing me. We weren't even keeping up with inflation, and I had bigger dreams for my family. I was working all the time. I was making 2% raise. I wasn't keeping up, and these you know, these dreams that I had, they weren't going to happen, and I was missing my kids growing up. I needed a solution, and I found it, and I'm here to mentor other women who need that solution as well. Or I'm here to mentor, you know, you're asking them, listen, I'm looking for this woman. I'm looking for the woman who's at home with her kids, drowning in motherhood, but not wanting to miss a moment. I'm looking for the woman who knows that she, you know, she's made for more, that she wants to be reconnected to goals and dreams and visions, but also be there for, you know, the turkey trots and the school birthday parties. That's the woman I'm looking for. You literally get on your stories and you talk to her. You talk to her. Yeah, Jessica, I'm looking for burnout nurses, find financial freedom and time freedom, right? Like, she's talking to nurses. I'm not talking to nurses. My top coach, she talks to healthcare professionals. Her entire team is healthcare professionals. Who are you talking to? And then when you get on your stories, that's the one person you talk to. It's like you're having a conversation with that one person. That one person. So, and yeah, journal topics. Like, seriously, guys, this is not like, you need to take the time, and it's the beginning of the year. Take the time. Go through. Ask yourself what stories connect with these, because your stories are what will connect. The stories and the emotion, that's what you need. And then you need to know who this person is. And we can have a whole different like avatar training, right? Whole different training on avatar. Now, I want to put these in here because I think they're really great resources. And I also use these when talking about the business opportunity. So when talking about the business opportunity, and you guys, if you watched the Slay Squad call where we kind of got on and we talked about the road to legacy and changing to partner and all of that, you guys know I got on and I'm like a crazy compliant person. And I am the crazy compliance person because I push the envelope on compliance. So I have a lot of experience with compliance and legal. This graphic, Aaron Hopkins' assistant made this graphic, and I posted it, and legal and compliance didn't like it, and then compliance didn't like it, and then legal approved it. So right now, this graphic is approved by legal. Let's talk about how we can use this graphic. So when I'm on my stories, I will say things like, my January mentorship's opening up. I am looking for women, or I am looking to mentor women or to teach women. I'm looking to teach women, okay, because I can't promise anything, right? So I am looking to teach women how to earn an extra $500, right? An extra $450 this month by helping 5 people with their fitness and nutrition solution, with a full wellness solution. What if I could teach you how to earn an extra $450 by helping 5 other women with their wellness this January, with their New Year's health and fitness goals? And then I can put up this graphic, right? This is how I can help you. So again, this is the signing 5 people as coaches, and you get this $100 fast start bonus here. So it's $350 plus 100 is $450. So 10 extra people is $900, right? What could an extra $450 mean to your family? I can teach you how to earn that by helping 5 women on their wellness journeys, right? So, yeah, you would guys, you have the question, would you use the same wording even when you're new? I want you all to step into your power like tonight. You are all CEOs of a business, and we all have you all have insane uplines. You have insane tools. So if you're brand new and you're like, oh my God, I just told someone I'm gonna have to make $450. You sure as hell are, because you're gonna sign them up and then you're going to plug them in to the incredible new coach training, to an incredible team page, to all the resources that you guys have. Again, you don't have to be the expert here. We're not a fitness expert, nutrition expert. And right now, if you're a new coach, you don't have to be a business expert. Tell your upline, I just signed a business builder and I want to help them earn $500. Watch your upline come help you guys earn that money together. Right? Please walk away from this and listen to personal development. Step into your power as a CEO, owning your own business and knowing that you don't have to know anything. And in fact, the more you grow as a business owner, the less you are in the weeds in your business and you're kind of like working over top of it, right? You know, you've got systems in place, you know, you're confident in what you've created. You signed up with an upline. Are you confident in what they've created? Plug your recruits into there. So income disclaimer, guys, I do this anytime I talk about income at all. I just copy it and put it at the bottom of my stories. It's really just not a big deal. I used to think it was, and now I'll call it out. Because here's the thing, if I also go back to my avatar, who I'm looking for women who will work hard. I am looking for the women who get rich quick. If you're looking for get rich quick, then you should probably leave, because I'm here to build a real business. And I'm lucky enough, it only cost me $199 to start this business. But it takes time to grow a business. So when I put this income disclaimer, I say things like that, right? Like, listen, I guarantee you 0 income. What I do guarantee you are the tools and the processes to help you build this income, to give you the path to get there and to be there to support you. I also, my big thing, what Legal said to me, Jonathan said, but your results are atypical. They're atypical, Holly. Awesome. I use the word atypical all the time. I'm looking for an atypical woman who wants to earn atypical income and will put in freaking atypical effort to make it happen. And if that's you, like, come join me, because we're going to work our asses off. We're going to have a lot of fun doing it. And we're going to build freaking incredible businesses. Again, this is my person. This is my person, but maybe it's your person too, right? Like, I want to find my person. And if I scare away the people who don't want to work, then good, because I'm not wasting my time on the people who aren't going to work. Who do you want? How do you speak to them? And so if you do this every single day, the more you do it, the more cohesive your kind of coaching brand becomes, right? When you first started posting workouts and nutrition, you're like, oh, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes, right? It's just what you do. It's the exact same thing with coaching. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. So I know I've only caught, like, you know, 1 or 2 kind of random questions on here. But if you guys have other questions, please feel free to reach out. But again, I mean, your team is there. Like, there are women out there right now, more so than ever, looking for a solution. Talks of, you know, inflation is happening, talks of recession. Like, people need a solution. They need a solution to help ends meet. That $450, that can help them who's like, oh my gosh, like, this inflation has literally increased my grocery budget to a budget I can't afford, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Right? You are needed right now. But if you don't talk about it, if you don't share it, and share it beyond just like the cute little community. Okay, I know we all love each other, and I love retreats, and these are really cute photos of all of us together, right? Like, it looks so fun. You just saw, but like, you've got a business You own a business and you can help other women create real income with these businesses. And you guys can create an incredible community and have a lot of fun doing it. But don't shy from the fact that you're a business owner with a true business opportunity that can change people's lives. We just have to start asking. This went longer. Poor Moira. I told her it'd be 30 to 40 minutes. I apologize. You guys are amazing. I'm going to, I'll post these slides in the Slay Squad. I'm actually going to edit that one so it has the $15.95 in that second paragraph as well. I'll post these. I'll post them as a template so then you can go in and you can literally just copy and paste it. And yeah, you guys are awesome. Let's all go talk about coaching every day. It's just your stories. It disappears after 24 hours. Like, why not? All right, guys, have a great night. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.